Hi everyone, welcome to the online classes DU Nalgonda, 10th class mathematics, English medium, trigonometry. I am K. Sripathi Rao, School Assistant Maths, JPHS, Kondamallepelli. In previous classes, we have learnt what is the definition of trigonometric ratios. Sin theta, opposite side to angle theta by hypotenuse, cos theta, adjacent side to the angle theta by hypotenuse, tan theta, opposite side by adjacent side, cosec theta, it is reciprocal of sin theta, hypotenuse by opposite side, sec theta, it is reciprocal of cos theta, hypotenuse by adjacent side, and cot theta, it is the reciprocal of tan theta, that is cosec adjacent side by opposite side. We have learned all this about clearly, and some more concepts we have learned in this chapter. Sin theta into cosec theta 1, tan theta into cot theta 1, sec theta into cos theta is equal to 1. So, in this video let us learn the values of trigonometric ratios for some angles, not all angles, for some specific angles, trigonometric ratios for some specific angles. For the 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 30 degrees, 0 degrees and 90 degrees, how the trigonometric ratios will be changed for these angles, let us learn in this class. After that we will solve the problems in the exercise 2. Okay, let us start now. Here trigonometric ratios for some specific angles. Here trigonometric ratios of 45 degrees. When the angle is 45 degrees in a right angle triangle, here it is 45 degrees. Let us take A, B, C. Here 90 degrees, then what will be the angle? Let us see. Yes, it is 45 degrees because sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So, here let us find the ratios to the sides. I will take a set square of our compass box. See here, you see here. It is also resemble to this same figure. Here 90 degrees, here 45 and 45. Let us check whether it is 45 degrees or not. See here, it is a 45 degrees, and here also it is 45 degrees. 45 degrees. So, in this set square, the angles here 45 degrees, 45 degrees. ఇలా 45 degrees, 45 degrees ఉన్నప్పుడు ఈ రేషియోస్ ఏ విధంగా ఉంటాయో మనం చూద్దాం. Let us measure the sides of this triangle. Here the side is 11 centimeters. This is 11 centimeters. And here the side is also 11 centimeters. When the angle of the triangle is 45 degrees, here also 45 degrees, we get here right angled isosceles triangle. Right angled isosceles triangle. If you take a big triangle or small triangle, if you take 45 degrees here, you will get same length of the sides, which makes 90 degrees. 90 degrees ఫామ్ చేసేటువంటి ఈ టూ సైడ్స్ కూడా ఈక్వల్ లెంత్లో ఉంటాయి. అది ఎంతైనా కావచ్చు. 45 degrees ఉన్నప్పుడు ఈ సైడ్ చిన్న ట్రయాంగిల్ తీసుకుంటే చిన్నగా ఉంటాయి, పెద్ద ట్రయాంగిల్ తీసుకుంటే పెద్దగా ఉంటాయి, కానీ మొత్తానికైతే ఇవి రెండు కూడా సేమ్ ఉంటాయి. సో దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద హైపోటెనస్? ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ వాట్ విల్ బి ద హైపోటెనస్? లెట్ us find the hypotenuse by using Pythagoras theorem. Here according to Pythagoras theorem, Pythagoras theorem. We know Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square. This is hypotenuse because it is opposite to 90 degrees. So it is hypotenuse. So hypotenuse, this is adjacent side to the 45 degrees. There are two sides adjacent to 45 degrees, this one and this one, but it is called hypotenuse because it is the longest side in the triangle and opposite to the 90 degrees. This is adjacent side and here this is opposite side. Now let us find the AC. AC square is equal to, according to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. So sum of the squares of the other two sides, AB square plus BC square. Here let us write 11 square plus 11 square. Here we get 121, again 121, 121 plus 121, 242. AC square is equal to 242. Then AC is equal to what? Square root of 242. Square root of 242. It is a pure surd. Let us change this one into mixed surd. How to change? It is not a perfect square. Let us change it into mixed surd. 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja, 2 1 ja. Here 11 table, 11 1 ja, 11 1 ja. So this 242 can be written as 2 into 11 into 11. So here 11 11 ja 121, square root of these two numbers is 11. Take one number and remaining 2 write in the under the radical sign. So 242, square root of 242 is equal to 11 root 2. So this hypotenuse will be 11 root 2. What is 11 root 2? So 11 root 2 means 11 root 2 means 11 into 1.414. If you multiply 11 into 1.414 and approximately you will get the length of this side, approximately, not clearly, because it is a irrational number. It is an irrational number. So 1.14 ja, 4 1 1 ja, 1 4 ja, 1 1 ja, again 1 4 ja, 1 1 ja, 1 4 ja, 1 1 ja, 4 5 5 5, 15.5, nearly 15.6. Let us measure the side, how much it will be. If you measure this side, yes, approximately it is 15 and another extra 6, 15.6 centimeters are the inches, not here, I have taken here inches. Of course, you can take centimeters also. For here, I have taken for centimeters or inches, you can take anyone, you will get the same numbers. So here we will get 16.5 centimeters. So this is approximate value. So but you have to take accurate value, that's why I have taken here 11 root 2. Now let us find the ratio to the sides. Ratio to the sides. Now sin theta is equal to sin 45 is equal to opposite side to 45 degrees by hypotenuse. So opposite to 45 degrees is 11 and hypotenuse is 11 root 2. Now let us cancel 11 1 ja, 11 1 ja, cancel 1 by root 2. Sin 45 is equal to 1 by root 2. When theta is equal to 45 degrees, the ratio to the opposite side and hypotenuse will be 1 by root 2. Similarly, cos 45, adjacent side by hypotenuse. Here adjacent side is 11 and hypotenuse is 11 root 2. Here 11 root 2. Again we cancel it, we get 1 by root 2, is same. Sin 45 and cos 45 are same because opposite side and adjacent side, length of the opposite side and adjacent side are equal. Next let us take tan 45. Tan 45, opposite side by adjacent side. According to the definition of sin tan theta, opposite side by adjacent side, here 11 by 11, both gets cancelled, we will get 1. Now let us take other trigonometric ratios by reversing the above trigonometric ratios. Now here cosec 45 degrees is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side, reverse. So hypotenuse by opposite side, hypotenuse by opposite side means here root 2 by 1, that is equal to root 2. So cosec 45 is equal to root 2. Next, similarly sec 45 is equal to hypotenuse by adjacent side. Reverse, inverse, reciprocal of the cos. This is reciprocal of sin, means reverse, inverse. Your cos దీనికి విలోమం అంటే రివర్స్ చేస్తే మనకు రూట్ 2 by 1 వస్తుంది, that is equal to root 2. Next cosec sec cot 45, the first reciprocal of tan 45, that is adjacent side by opposite side, adjacent side by opposite side, 11 by 11 will get 1. In this way we get the trigonometric ratios for the 45 degrees. First one sin 45 1 by root 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, both are equal, and tan 45 we get 1 here. These are reciprocals of the above. Cosec 45 reverse change in reverse cheste vastundi, root 2 by 1 is equal to root 2, is the reciprocal of sin. Sec 45 cos ni reverse cheste sec vastundi, inverse cheste root 2 by 1, that is equal to root 2. Next cot తీసుకుంటే ఇది tan reciprocal adjacent side by opposite side, that is 11 by 11 1. So if we observe all these, we get sin 45 is equal to cos 45, రెండు కూడా ఈక్వల్ చూడండి. నెక్స్ట్ tan 45 cot 45 కూడా ఈక్వల్ 1 1. Then cosec 45 sec 45 also same. That means whenever you take any right angle triangle with 45 degrees, whether it is small or big, చిన్న ట్రయాంగిల్ అయినా పెద్ద ట్రయాంగిల్ అయినా మీరు తీసుకుంటే అక్కడ మీకు సపోజ్ ఇక్కడ 2 2 వచ్చింది, సేమ్ ఇక్కడ 2 root 2 వస్తుంది. కొంచెం పెద్దది తీసుకుంటే ఇక్కడ 6 6 అనుకుందాం, సపోజ్ ఇక్కడ 6 root 2 వస్తుంది. ఈ విధంగా 45 degrees యాంగిల్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ అడ్జస్టెంట్ సైడ్ ఈక్వల్గా ఉంటాయి, హైపోటెనస్ మాత్రము రూట్ 2 టైమ్స్ ఉంటుంది దీనికి ఇచ్చిన దానికి. ఈ విధంగా మనము సైన్ 45 డిగ్రీస్ని కాస్ 45 tan 45 కోసెక్ 45 మనము తెలుసుకోవచ్చు, వాటిని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి కూడా. నెక్స్ట్ మనము 30 degrees సైన్ 30 కాస్ 60 degrees వాల్యూస్ తెలుసుకుందాం. హియర్ ట్రిగోనోమెట్రిక్ రేషియోస్ ఫర్ 30 degrees. టు నో దిస్ లెట్స్ టేక్ ఏ equilateral triangle. Here 60 degrees 60 degrees 60 degrees triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle with all sides are equal. Now draw a perpendicular line to the base. So it is a perpendicular line and also it is a median to this triangle. So what will be the length of the BD? Length of the BD will be half of this triangle. If we take this side 1 from here to here, if we take suppose 6 centimeters or 10 centimeters, then it will be 5 centimeters. This is also 5. Then BD is equal to 5. BD is equal to 5 centimeters. This will be also 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters because it is an equilateral triangle. So this is 5. Then what will be the height or this height of this triangle? How can we find the height of this triangle? It is an equilateral right angle triangle. So we can use Pythagoras theorem here. In triangle in triangle ABD, BD square plus AD square is equal to AB square. Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. So here BD is equal to 5 square plus AD we do not know, right, as it is, and AB is equal to 10 square. Here 25 plus AD square, this is 100. AD square is equal to 100 minus 25. AD square is equal to 100 minus 25 is equal to 75. Then AD is equal to square root of 75. Then find the square root of 75. How to find? It is not a perfect square. So let us factorize, prime factorize. 5 1 ja, 5 5 ja, 5 3 ja. So this can be written as, root 75 can be written as 5 into 5 into 3. So here 2 5s are here. For this 2 5s take 1 5 and write outside of the radical symbol. Why? 5 5 is 25. Square root of 25 is equal to 5, and only 1 3 is here. Keep it under the root. 5 root 3. 5 root 3 here. 5 root 3. So here this is 60 degrees, 30 90 degrees, and here what will be here? Half of these two angles, here 30 and here 30. So here the sides are in which ratio? 30 degrees opposite to 30 degrees is 5 centimeters, and adjacent side to 30 degrees is 5 root 3. That means opposite to 60 is 5 root 3, opposite to 90 is 10. So here we can find from this we can find the sides or the ratios to the sides. First one, sin theta, sin 30 degrees. Let us find the ratios to these sides. 30 is to 60 is to 90 degrees ratios. What is there? 5 is to 5 root 3 is to 10. Find the ratio to these sides. 5 1 ja, 5 1 ja, 5 2 ja. So 1 root 3 2. In this case, let us draw a triangle clearly. This is 30 degrees, this is 60 degrees, here 90 degrees. Opposite to 30 degrees is 5. That means opposite to 30 degrees is, after simplification by dividing all these sides by 5, 5 1 ja, 5 1 ja, 5 2 ja. So here 1 root 3 and here 2. So opposite 30 degrees we can take 1, opposite 60 degrees we can take root 3, opposite 90 degrees we can take 2. If you multiply with same numbers, you will get this 5 root 3 10. Which number? Which multiply with 5. 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10, 5 into root 3, 5 root 3. In this ratio the sides will be there. So here let us find the ratios to the sides. Here sin theta is equal to sin 30 degrees is equal to 30 degrees. 30 degrees opposites 5, or here 30 degrees opposite 1. We find the ratio to the sides here 5 root 3 and 10. 5 1 ja 5, here 5 1 ja 5, 1 root 3, here 5 2 ja 10. So I have taken this ratio to understand this trigonometric values for 30 degrees easily. Sin 30 degrees ki opposite side 1. So opposite side by hypotenuse, this is equal to 1 by 2. Cos 30 degrees, let us take cos 30 degrees from this table, from this triangle. Cos 30 degrees, it is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Here adjacent side is root 3 by hypotenuse 2. Then tan 30 degrees, opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side 1, hypotenuse 30 degrees, opposite is 30 degrees, opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is 1, adjacent side is root 3. These are the main ratios, 1 by root 3. Let us write, we can write now by other trigonometric ratios by taking reciprocals. Sin 30 reciprocal cosec 30. So, cosec 30 we take reverse hypotenuse by opposite side, that is equal to 2 by 1, that is equal to 2. Then sec 30 adjacent side hypotenuse by adjacent side 2 by root 3. Cot 30 here also adjacent side by opposite side, this is a reciprocal of tan theta. So, root 3 by 1 is equal to root 3. In this way we can decide the values. You can take 5 root 3 10 also, you will get the same values. 5 root 3 10. Here opposite side 5, hypotenuse 5 root 3, opposite side 10, hypotenuse opposite side is 5, hypotenuse is 10. Here 5 root 3 you will get the same values. 5 by 10 1 by 2. Here 5 root 3 by 10, 5 root 3 by 10 you will get same root 3 by 2. 5 root 3 by 10, 5 1 ja 5 2 ja root 3 by 2. Here opposite side by adjacent side 5 by 5 root 3, 5 1 ja 1 by root 3. So, remaining are reciprocal to these trigonometric ratios. ఈ విధంగా మీరు ఇక్కడ ఒక ట్రయాంగిల్ తీసుకుంటే ఇక్కడ 60 60 60 ఈక్వల్ యాంగిల్స్ ఉంటాయి. బికాజ్ ఇట్ ఈజ్ అన్ ఈక్వలేటరల్ ట్రయాంగిల్. వీ హ్యావ్ డ్రాన్ ఏ పర్పెండిక్యులర్ లైన్ ఫ్రమ్ A to opposite side. We have taken this triangle, it is a right angle triangle. In this right angle triangle here 90 degrees, here also 90 degrees, here 60 degrees. It is a bisector. ఈ యాంగిల్ని సగం సగం చేస్తుంది కాబట్టి 30 ఉంటుంది, మొత్తం కలిపితే మళ్ళీ 60 వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఇందులో మనము తీసుకుంటే ఇది మొత్తం 10 సెంటీమీటర్స్ ఉంటే ఇక్కడికి 5 ఇక్కడికి 5 ఉంటుంది. సో 5 తీసుకున్నాము, ఇది 10. ఈ హైట్ని మనము ఈ పైథాగరస్ థీరం ప్రకారం తెలుసుకున్నాము 5 root 3. ఇప్పుడు వీటిని మనం రేషియోస్ తీసుకున్నాం. ఇక్కడ 5 root 3 10 చేస్తే 5 root 3 10 చేస్తే 1 root 3 2. కాబట్టి 30 degrees ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ 1 ఉంటే ఆర్ 5 ఉంటే, 60 degrees ఆపోజిట్ 1 root 3, ఇది 1 root 3 మీన్స్ root 3, 90కి ఆపోజిట్ 2 here. Then from this we can find all ratios. If we take this one, this is a second other set square from our compass box. Here is 60 degrees, here 30, here 90 degrees. If you measure this by using this scale, then the opposite side, here opposite side is 7.5 inches, or if you take centimeters, it is opposite side is 19 centimeters, opposite side 19 centimeters. Then here if you measure this one 38 centimeters, this is hypotenuse, this is 38 centimeters, this is 19 centimeters. So 19 by 38, if you divide 19 by 38 you will get 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So when the right angle triangle here 30 degrees, here 60 degrees, that opposite sin theta is equal to opposite side to 30 degrees, here 19 hypotenuse 38, 19 by 38 1 by 2. So when angle is 30 degrees, opposite side is the half of the hypotenuse. Any small triangle or big triangle, or hypotenuse is double to the opposite side when angle is 30 degrees. If you change the angle, if you take 60 degrees, in this case opposite side to the 60 degrees will be this one, and adjacent side will be this one, and hypotenuse will be this one. So in that case 60 degrees opposite side is root 3, 60 degrees opposite side adjacent side is 1, and hypotenuse is 2. Let us find the trigonometric ratios for 60 degrees also. Now let us find trigonometric ratios for 60 degrees. Here like this, triangle like this or like this, you can draw like this, anyway. If you are 60 degrees, 90 degrees, 30 degrees. In the previous session we got the values. Opposite to 30 degrees will be 1 and opposite to 60 is root 3 and opposite to 90 is 2. Here A, B, C, A, B, C. So here now let us write the values. Sin 60 is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Here opposite side is root 3, opposite to 60 degrees is root 3 and opposite to 90 is 2. Similarly, cos 60 degrees adjacent side by hypotenuse. Here adjacent side to 60 degrees is 1. This is adjacent side, this is opposite side, this is hypotenuse. So adjacent side 1 and hypotenuse is 2. Then tan 60 degrees is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side to 60 degrees root 3 and adjacent side is 1. So root 3 by 1, that is equal to root 3. Similarly, we can write all other trigonometric ratios by taking inverse, reciprocal of the above. Cosec 60 is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side, that is equal to 2 by root 3. Sec 60, that is equal to hypotenuse by adjacent side, that is equal to 2 by 1, that is equal to 2. Cot 60, that is equal to adjacent side by opposite side, 1 by root 3. In this way we can decide the ratios. If you take this triangle, this is 60 degrees, what will be the length to this side? This is how we have just now we have measured the length, and this is 19 and this is 38. So then what will be the length of this one? Approximately the length of this side is 33. Let us compare the values 30, 60 degrees with this set square. Here this is 30 degrees. By measuring the protractor, this is 30 degrees and here the angle is 60 degrees and here angle is 90 degrees. If we measure the sides, we get the correct values. This is 33 centimeters here. If we measure this side, approximately 33 this one. If we measure this side, we get 19 centimeters. If we measure this side, 38 centimeters. See here, when this is opposite side to 30 is 19, then opposite 30 is 19 and hypotenuse is 38. This is hypotenuse, this is opposite side to 19 by 38. Sin 90, sin 30, if we take sin 30, opposite side by hypotenuse, 19 by 38, 19 1 ja, 19 2 ja, 1 by 2, you will get the value 1 by 2. So ratio to the opposite side and hypotenuse is 1:2, or hypotenuse to opposite side is 2:1. So when 30 degrees is there, opposite side is half of the hypotenuse and hypotenuse is double to the opposite side. Then what will be the length of this side? If we take 1, this is 2, we know that the triangle, from this triangle, if it is 2, it is 1, then what will be this one? Root 3. Just now we have discussed, this is 30 degrees, here 60 degrees, 90 degrees, opposite to 30 degrees is 1, opposite 60 is root 3, here opposite 90 is 2. From Pythagoras theorem we can know that order root of 2 square minus 1 square, that is equal to 2 square 4, 4 minus 1 root 3. So the opposite side to the 30 degrees is 90 and adjacent side is root 3 times to 19, root 3 times to this opposite side. This is double to the this opposite side, this side double, this is root 3 times. Let us find that one. 19 into root 3, 19 into root 3 means 1.732 into 19, approximately we get the value because it is irrational number. 19 to the 38, 93 to the 57 plus 360, 19 7 to 133, 133 plus 6 139, so 13 here, so 19 1 19 plus 3 32, 32.908 means nearly 33 centimeters, nearly 33. If the opposite side to 30 degrees is 19, in that case hypotenuse is double to the opposite side and adjacent side is root 3 times to this side, that is 1 to 1 root 3. So in this way we can understand the relationship between the angles and sides. So sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2, cos 30 is equal to, here this is equal to, we should not write like this, here 19 root 3, here 19 root 3. So adjacent side by hypotenuse, tan 30 is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. In this way we take the ratios. For 60 degrees, sin 60 is equal to opposite side 19 root 3 by hypotenuse, cos 60 is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Here one thing we have to understand that opposite side to 30 degrees is this one, opposite to side on 60 degrees is this one 19 root 3, opposite to 30 degrees is 19, opposite to 60 is 19 root 3, adjacent side to 30 is 19 root 3, adjacent side to 60 is 19, but hypotenuse is same. In this way we find the trigonometric ratios, we can understand the trigonometric ratios from this set square also. The first one, other one is 45, 45, 45, 45, 90, here 30, 60, 90. Here from this trigonometric table TLM we can understand these values easily, clearly. This is a ray rotating about its axis in this anti-clockwise direction, this is clockwise direction. After some rotation it reaches 30 degrees. In this time if we draw a projection to the x-axis or initial position, we get the projection of this ray at this point, this one. In this case this is called opposite side, this is adjacent side, this is hypotenuse. At 30 degrees opposite side is half of the hypotenuse. If the theta is increased at 45 degrees to 45 degrees, opposite side and adjacent side are equal, 1:1, this is root 2 times. If we still increase 60 degrees, then adjacent side is half of the hypotenuse, 1 root 3 2, 1:2 root 3:2. Here 1:2 is root, this is root 3, this is 1, this is 2, root 3:1:2. At 60 degrees opposite side, here this is 1, this is root 3, this is 2. If we increase slowly like this, at here hypotenuse opposite side is less than adjacent side. If we increase the angle, hypotenuse is opposite side is slowly increasing and adjacent side is decreasing. See here, opposite side increased, adjacent side decreased. Still if we take 90 degrees angle, adjacent side is, there is no adjacent side. So adjacent side becomes 0, opposite side and hypotenuse become equal. Here opposite side and hypotenuse both are here, in this case 23 degrees, 23 centimeters are here. So adjacent side is 0. In that case adjacent side is 0 and opposite side 23 and hypotenuse also 23. If I decrease the angle slowly, the opposite side is decreased, adjacent side is increased. See here, if I decrease the angle, opposite side is decreased, adjacent side is increased. Compare this previous positions, this is opposite side, this is adjacent side. This is opposite side, adjacent side, opposite side, adjacent side. At last, if it is 0 degrees, at 0 degrees there is no adjacent side. That means at 0 degrees adjacent side is 0. At 0 degrees adjacent side is 0 and opposite side is equal to hypotenuse. In this case, opposite side is equal to hypotenuse. When 90 degrees opposite side equal to hypotenuse, at 0 degrees adjacent side is equal to opposite hypotenuse. Adjacent side equal to hypotenuse. At 0 degrees there is no opposite side is 0. At 90 degrees there is no adjacent side and hypotenuse is equal to opposite side. So, just see this one and understand the concept easily. At 0 degrees there is no adjacent side, there is no opposite side, adjacent side and hypotenuse are equal. At 90 degrees there is no adjacent side, hypotenuse and opposite side are equal, both are equal. So, let us find the angles from this, let us find the ratios from this lengths. Sin 0 is equal to opposite side 23, hypotenuse 23, we get 1. Cos 0 degrees adjacent side by hypotenuse, adjacent side 0, hypotenuse 23, again we get 0 from this. So, cos 0 is equal to 0, sin 0 opposite side. Now, let us find the trigonometry ratios for 0 degrees and 90 degrees by using trigonometry TLM here. This is a ray, it is rotating about this axis. If it rotates like this, it is called anti-clockwise rotation. If it rotates like this, called clockwise rotation. At some particular rotation, after some rotation, let us find the projection of this side, this ray at this point is, we draw a perpendicular line to the x-axis like this, we got a right angle triangle. This is called opposite side, this is called adjacent side and this is called hypotenuse. Here opposite side is half of the hypotenuse, this is half and this will be double. If I increase the angle slowly, the opposite side is increased, adjacent side is decreased. See here, if I increase the angle slowly, opposite side is increased, adjacent side is decreased. In this, after at 45 degrees, opposite side and adjacent side are equal. At 60 degrees, adjacent side is half of the hypotenuse. Now, it appears opposite side is more than adjacent side. Still I move the angle, increase the angle, opposite side is more than adjacent side. Still I move this angle, opposite side equal to hypotenuse and adjacent side is 0 here. Here adjacent side is 0. Opposite side and hypotenuse become equal when 90 degrees. When angle is 90 degrees, opposite side is 23 centimeters, adjacent side is 0 centimeters and hypotenuse is 23. Now, let us find the sin 90 from this. Opposite side by hypotenuse, opposite side 23, hypotenuse 0, hypotenuse 23, 23 by 23 we get 1. When 90 degrees angle, sin 90 is equal to 1. Cos 90, adjacent side by hypotenuse, adjacent side 0 by hypotenuse is 23, 0 by 23 is equal to 0. So, cos 90 is 0. Tan 90, opposite side by adjacent side, opposite side 23, adjacent side 0. 23 by 0, we cannot define the value because it is division by 0. So, undefined. So, this can be represented by infinite symbol. So, tan 90 is undefined, infinite. Cosec 90, that is hypotenuse by opposite side. Here hypotenuse 23, opposite side 23. 23 by 23 we get 1. Sec 90, sec 90 hypotenuse by adjacent side, hypotenuse 23, adjacent side 0, 23 by 0, here also undefined. Cot 90 adjacent side by opposite side, here adjacent side 0, opposite side 23, 0 by 23 is equal to 0. Here sin 91, its reciprocal cosec 90, 1 by 1 is equal to 1. Reciprocal means 1 by 1, 1 by the given number. Cos 90 0 and its reciprocal sec 90 1 by 0, that is equal to undefined. And tan 90 undefined and its reciprocal 1 by undefined, 1 by undefined means 0, 1 by undefined means 0. This is cot 90 0. From this we can take the values. Then let us take the ratios for 0 degrees. If the angle is decreased, the angle is decreased 80, 90, 60, 50, 40, 30 like this, the adjacent side is decreased, opposite side is decreased, adjacent side is increased. See here, see, adjacent side, opposite side decreased, adjacent side increased, opposite side decreased, adjacent side increased. Still I reduce the angle like this, then there is no adjacent side, means at 0 degrees adjacent side is G, there is no opposite side, there is no opposite side when 0 degrees is there. See here, opposite side decreased slowly, then opposite side becomes 0 and adjacent side hypotenuse become equal when 0 degrees. So when 0 degrees opposite side is 0, adjacent side hypotenuse become equal. Whatever is here, hypotenuse will be like that only. If you take 20, it will be 20. If you take 100, it will be 100. So opposite side becomes 0 when 0 degrees. 90 degrees, then adjacent side becomes 0. Here opposite side becomes 0. Then let us write the angles. Sin 0, opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side 0, hypotenuse 23, 0 by 23, it is 0. Cos 0, adjacent side by hypotenuse, adjacent side is 23 here, hypotenuse also 23 same, we get 1. Tan 90, opposite by adjacent, opposite 0, adjacent 23. So 0 by 23 we get 0. Cosec 0, hypotenuse by opposite side, here hypotenuse 23, opposite side is 0, therefore opposite side is 0, 23 by 0 undefined. Sec 0, hypotenuse by adjacent side, hypotenuse 23, adjacent side 23, we get same 1. Cot 0, adjacent side by opposite side, adjacent side here 23 and opposite side 0, that is undefined. Let us revise once again. Sin 0 0, its reciprocal cosec 0, that means reciprocal means 1 by, take this value 1 by 0 undefined, 1 by 0 undefined. Then cos 0 1, its reciprocal sec 0, 1 by 1 means reverse, 23 by 23 will get 1, here 23 by 0 undefined. So tan 0, 0 by 23 is equal to 0. If we take the reciprocal of this one, 23 by 0 undefined. So in this way we understand the trigonometric ratios for 0 degrees and 90 degrees. Now let us write all these ratios in a particular one table to understand it properly. Now let us write the values here. Sin 0 0, sin 30 1 by 2, sin 45 1 by root 2. Just now we have studied about this. Sin 60 root 3 by 2 and sin 90 1. When the angle is increased, the values of the sin theta also increased here, increased. If you know this line If you memorize this line, we can write all these ratios easily. Just write this one here to know cos 0, cos 30, cos 45, cos 60, cos 90. Write the values from reverse, in the reverse side. First take 1, write the value here 1, and root 3 by 2 here, and 1 by root 2 here, and 1 by 2 here, 0 here. Starting from the last value, write first one, reverse root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 and 0. వీటన్నిటిని మనం ఇక్కడి నుంచి మళ్ళీ లాస్ట్ నుంచి మొదలుపెట్టి ఈ విధంగా రాసుకుంటూ పోతే వీటి రివర్స్ చేసేస్తే మనకు కాస్ థీటా వాల్యూస్ వస్తాయి. సో కాస్ 0 1, కాస్ 30 రూట్ 3 by 2, కాస్ 45 1 by root 2, కాస్ 60 1 by 2, కాస్ 90 0. Then tan theta values, tan 0 means sin theta by cos theta. We can take, I have already explained you, sin theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta. Therefore, I divide this one by this one, we will get tan values. 0 by 1, 0, 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2. These two numbers will get cancelled, 1 by root 3. Because fraction by fraction, 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2. Write the first fraction as this and multiply with reciprocal of the second fraction. 2 by 1 by 2 into 2 by root 3. 2 cancel, we will get 1 by root 3. Then here 1 by root 2, to know the tan 45, divide this one by this one, sin theta by cos theta. 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2, both gets cancelled, we will get 1. Sin tan 60 degrees, root 3 by 2 by 1 by 2. 2 cancel, root 3 by 1, root 3. Tan 90 degrees, 1 by 0, undefined, infinite. Next, cosec theta. Write the reciprocal of these sin values, you will get cosec value. 1 reciprocal, cosec 0 means 1 by, reciprocal means 1 by the given value, 1 by 0, that is equal to undefined. Cosec 30 degrees, reverse, 2 by 1, that is equal to 2. Cosec 45, root 2 by 1, that is equal to root 2. Cosec 60, reverse, 2 by inverse, 2 by root 3. Here cosec 90, 1 by 1 is equal to 1. Then sec theta is in reciprocal of cos theta, 1 by 1 is equal to 1. Here reciprocal of root 3 by 2 is 2 by root 3. Reciprocal of 1 by root 2 is root 2 by 1, that is equal to root 2. Reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2 by 1, that is equal to 2. Reciprocal of 1 by 0, that is equal to undefined. So sec 90 is undefined, cos 90 0, sec defined undefined. Cot theta, cot 0, reciprocal of 0 means, this here cot theta means how to take tan values. Reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta. 1 by 0, that is equal to undefined. Reciprocal of 1 by root 3, cot 30 is equal to reciprocal of tan 30. 1 by root 3 reciprocal, root 3 by 1, that is equal to root 3. Cot 45 reciprocal of 1 by 1 is equal to 1. Cot 60, cot 90 reciprocal of undefined means reciprocal of infinite, 1 by infinite, that is equal to 0. In this way we can write the table easily, and you have to memorize all these values so that we can solve the problems in the next exercise. So sin 0 0, sin 30 1 by 2, sin 45 1 by root 2, sin 60 root 3 by 2, sin 91. Similarly cos 0 1, cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, cos 60 1 by 2, cos 90 0. In this way we have to memorize all these values of trigonometric ratios for 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. Let us solve some problems by using the values. This is the trigonometric ratios for specific angles for 0 degrees, 30 degrees and 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. Here sin 0 0, sin 30 1 by 2, sin 45 1 by root 2, sin 60 root 3 by 2, sin 91. You have to memorize all these values. Whenever it is asked, you have to say the answers correctly. cos 0 1 cos 30 root 3 by 2 cos 45 1 by root 2 cos 60 1 by 2 cos 90 0 tan 0 0 tan 30 1 by root 3 tan 45 1 tan 60 root 3 tan 90 undefined. So from using this we have derived all these values. Cosec 0 undefined, cosec 32, cosec 45 root 2 1 by root 2 reciprocal root 2, cosec 60 here root 3 by 2 2 by root 3, because this is the reciprocal of sin theta. You have to take all reciprocals. This is cosec 90 is equal to 1 because 1 by 1 is equal to 1. Sec theta, sec 0 is equal to 1 by 0, sec 0 1 by 1. Reciprocal of cos theta is sec theta, therefore 1 by 1 1 root 3 by 2, reciprocal is 2 by root 3, sec 45 1 by root 2 here, so you have to take reciprocal root 2 by 1, that is root 2, and sec 60 that is reciprocal of cos 60 1 by 2 reverse 2 by 1, that is equal to sec 90 that is reciprocal of cos 90 reciprocal 1 by 0 undefined, and then cot theta it is a reciprocal of tan theta. So cot 0 is equal to here tan 0 0, cot 0 means 1 by 0, here 1 by 0 means undefined, then cot 30 is equal to cot tan 30 1 by root 3, cot 30 is equal to reciprocal of 1 by root 3, that is root 3 by 1 is root 3, cot 45 we know tan 45 is 1, then cot 45 is equal to 1 by 1, cot 60 here tan 60 is root 3, reciprocal of tan 60 is cot 60, so 1 by root 3 here 1 by root 3, then cot 90 is equal to 1 by undefined, 1 by infinity is equal to 0. We have to memorize all this, keeping these all values in our mind we have to solve these problems. Now let us solve this one. Cosec 60 plus cot 60. Cosec 60 value is 2 by root 3. Then cot 60 value is 1 by root 3. By adding these two we get root 3 plus root, here root 3 is the LCM because these are like fractions. So LCM root 3, here 2 plus 1 means 3 by root 3. Because these are like fractions we can add directly 2 plus 1 3 by root 3. Let us what we do this irrationalize the denominator. To remove the irrational number we have to multiply the numerator and denominator with root 3. So 3 root 3 by root 3 into root 3 3 cancel, we get root 3. This is the value of cosec 60 plus cot 60. Now next problem, sin 30. Sin 30 is equal to what is there 1 by 2, and cos 60 also 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, let us add these two like fractions, add numerator directly, 1 plus 1 2 by 2 1 ja 2, so 1 is the answer. So cos 30 plus cos 60 is equal to 1. In this way we can solve the problems in the next exercise 2.2. Next exercise, that is 11.2.